So why you deny me services under U.S. law?
You gotta speak to the guy downstairs.
Why? Why I gotta speak to guys?
Manager.
Why can't I shop? Why can't I shop with you? Why? Why not today? I'm a Nigerian and you were listening to me recording stuff saying I'm a Nigerian and you're discriminating against. Let me speak with your supervisor.
Downstairs.
No, I want your store supervisor. Can I have your name? Excuse me, can I speak with the supervisor here? I'm a Nigerian, I'm being abused by this black American. Hello, can I speak with your supervisor?
The supervisor, what you talking about, man? Yo, what's going on?
Yeah, it's only allowing black Americans like him in. I'm a Nigerian and we don't need this black on black hate. Okay? Call your supervisor. You're a black American discriminates against a Nigerian. This is what your judge, this is what your Eric Adam promised you. I criticize Eric Adam a lot. And he said his Brooklyn side was short. I've been trying to get a hand warmer. I was robbed in Manhattan today. There's a bunch of black Americans robbing me. And I have anemia. If I don't have a hand warmer, it's so cold outside, I could have anemia. They robbed me last night, this morning actually, January 21, 2026, of all my hand warmer. You know, and all my luggages. So I'm trying to get a new hand warmer. And I tried to get it in my hand. They told me to come to Brooklyn. You know? And it's about, can I speak to your supervisor, sir? You'll be arrested. So why are you letting every other person shop except me? Why? Is there a reason why you don't want me to shop here as a Nigerian? Because you said so? You're a member of a gang attacking Africans? You will be arrested, your xenophobia gang. Can somebody get me excuse me, I'm being harassed by this guy, he's a black American, this is xenophobia.
I'm sorry, what happened?
Yeah, okay. I'm being harassed by black Americans. They tell me to go back to Africa.
Recording? I can't talk to you.
Yeah.
You're recording?
Yeah, I have to record.
No,
So you're all ganging up on Nigerians? Okay. Please save your video camera. Okay, save your video camera. You'll all be arrested. Your Americans jumping on African, you'll all be arrested. Shame on you, shame on your country. Okay, this is how you welcome people to the new year. They tell me they're going to make me depressed. You can't make me depressed.
Stop recording.
Okay, I'm recording you. Okay, shame on you. This is what you turn America into. So this is how they, Mandani, you have to do something about this. This is what I go through. They said they're going to be jumping Africans like me and make us depressed. I came here to shop. Shame on your disgrace against Africans. You racist. You black Americans jumping with Spanish to abuse Africans. This is the new law. I'm a Nigerian. Why can't I shop? And you're laughing. You're black American laughing. Go to therapy for your slavery. Go to therapy for your slavery. And you're joining. Go where? Oh, you're a Spanish guy joining. What are you? What are you? Just Zimmerman the second? You know, go home. You're a Spanish guy. Oh, shame on you. You're laughing. Go to therapy. You black American jumping in Africa can't come in and you're holding your nose. I'm a booty scratcher. Go to therapy for your slavery. You're Eric Adams gang. I criticized Eric Adams and he said it's Brooklyn. His Brooklyn side will show up. You know, I'm under ABS surveillance because I had an immigration case 25 years ago. And I was listening to WABC radio, Mark Levine. And he was saying something about cut. You know, I was like, okay, why is this guy standing where I was saying they're looking for another George Floyd. Then he brought Dominic Carter he played Dominic Carter on, is another employee of WABC radio. He was playing his jingle from Dominic Carter. And it was that Dominic Carter jingle was about, you know, Eric Adam had a fight with the white lady in the airport. And he told the white lady, you know, he's going to show his Brooklyn side soon to all his haters. So I thought I was directed at me because I was criticizing Eric Adam, and he chose to go to. Please stop rubbing your body on me, sir or miss. Okay, that's not nice. So they are mob attacking me as a Nigerian, you know, and they told me they're going to kill me and get the money and claim I adopted their children. Okay, so you're not going to kill me and steal money. Is this an inheritance scam gang? Your gang is not going to kill me and steal the money. You can provoke when you want. Your scam is not going to work. Okay, so keep provoking me. So please, the Security and Exchange Commission, there are some black Americans say they're going to kill me and use forced arrest by the police, and then claim, have their other gang members claim I'm married to them, I adopted their children. So this is an intended fraud whereby they hope to be killing people and be extorting money. So the Security and Exchange Commission, you have to do something about this. Your fraud is not going to work, sir. Why okay, you know, why are you so provocative? I don't even know you, and it's like somebody told you to wait for me. I get stuck by them. Okay, your fraud is not going to work, sir. Okay, So damn you, damn your fraud. So I come here, I use the bathroom and stuff, and I shop here. So they deny me access to the bathroom. My dad, you have to do something about this. I've been reaching out to you. My mother was killed in this country. Our daughters are part of a Black American gang that kill people for money. And my mother said they were targeting her. One of our daughter's husband would try to punch my mother with a dirty plunger. As my mother wanted to live with them in Pittsburgh, the police in Pittsburgh told my mother to leave. And my mother was finally poisoned by one of our daughters, Bolali. And my mother fled back to New York in 2015. And she was in Bellevue Hospital, and the dress showed up there. So my mother was like, why they stalking her? And they told the hospital to lock my mother up in the psych ward. Got my mother aggravated like this, So they use provocation to try to get you locked up in the psych ward. So what they're trying to do now, this is how they killed my mother in 2015. They locked my mother up in the psych ward as she was getting treated for her disease, and my mother died from all the frustration and stuff. Because in the psych ward they have an injection called ketamine that could slow your heart rate. So now I'm trying to sue U.S. immigration because they arrested me wrongfully. My mother brought me here from Nigeria in 2000, but it's too late to sue them, because you have to sue within 6 months. But if they can get me arrested, declare me mentally ill, then they can extend the statute of limitation. So there's a Black American gang that's working with my mother's daughters, and they jump me everywhere, hoping they can just kill me with their police claim I'm mentally ill. They've already had me locked up in the mental ward in 2019, as soon as my mother was also killed in the mental ward in 2015. So they've already had me misdiagnosed, but so they're doing it step by step. So they want to arrest me again, lock me up and kill me, and claim I've had a mental history for so long. This is not suspicious, they waited so long, and my mental health case is just getting worse and worse, and they finally killed me mistakenly, So they hire provocateur. Somebody they hire Lucas to spit on it, So I'm trying to get a hand warmer. They always steal my hand warmers because I have pneumonia, and they won't send me hand warmer. So Mandani, you can't cover this up. They're abusing the Black American gangs. They're going to be lynching Africans and use their other gang members to go steal the property of these so-called Africans they lynch. They said a Black American did it to a white guy last year, on 2024. They said a white gay guy came to Manhattan to come for a job seminar and went to a gay club after that. It was gay. And a Black American went to that same gay club and lured this Black American into forced romance. So the white guy told the Black American to follow him home. In the Uber, the Black American guy gave the white gay guy a drug filled with fentanyl, and the white gay guy died. And the Black American took his credit card and was spending it. So the white gay guy's family, the police was going to, the NYPD was going to dismiss his case as drug overdose or drug overuse, But I guess the white gay guy's family said, his property is missing, his credit card is missing, and then the police investigated for it and discovered somebody has been shopping with his credit card. This is how they arrested the Black American gay guy. They arrested the Black American guy, wasn't even gay. So they say a lot of them target gays to kill. And I've been contacting Alvin Bragg, is the Manhattan prosecutor, is Black American also, that I'm being attacked by people that want to kill me also. They lure me with force, romance, they try to get me to go home. I tell them no. They bring all these muscular guys around me, I just keep on walking. I do look at muscular guys on Instagram. So they find out, I think this guy likes, I'm a girl now. So they always bring muscular guys around me. I just keep on walking. And they say, and sometimes they say, we're going to claim you're autistic and you don't have love feelings for people, like your heart has turned cold. I said, whatever. I'm just not interested in it, even though I'm gay. I'm not desperate for fake love. So they said the only other way they can do it is to frame me up as autistic and crazy and lock me up in a mental home, just to extend the statute of limitation and get my mother's daughters to sue and give the money to the Black American gang and get guardianship over me and move me to Switzerland somewhere where they allow medically assisted suicide. Even the governor, Okol of New York State, says she wants to allow medically assisted suicide. So that, they can just keep me in New York and just kill me. So, they don't let me take a shower, don't let me brush my teeth, and I guess they want to keep me with pneumonia because I always cough a lot, so they're stealing my hand warmers. And all the stores in Manhattan I normally go to, Dwayne Reed said they don't sell it no more. So they told me they have it here. As soon as I got here, this one doesn't want me to enter the store. So they want me to die of pneumonia and claim, we didn't even kill this person. This person had a crazy diagnosis and died on their own of pneumonia. So they always take my hand warmer when I'm sleeping on the train. I will wake up, all my hand warmer gone. So I'm like, well, and so this is an attempted murder. I didn't do nothing to this guy. As soon as I saw the white guy, yeah, I think that white guy that was standing, I recorded him. He may be working for Me Too. I've been trying to sue the Me Too also because I was sexually abused by the NYPD. When they kicked me out of my home, they watched me naked. My mother testified to call 311. I called 311 to report to the Civilian Complaint Review Board that they watched me naked when they were kicking me and my mother out of our home wrongfully. You know, so, and I called the Me Too lawyer and told her the NYPD watched me naked and wrongfully and kicked my mother out. So this is the white guy that's been following me around. Anywhere he follows me to, there'll be a problem that day. And you know, I think it was for the Me Too. Either he comes and bumps into me on purpose. He also tried to stab me with an umbrella the other day. You know, I was in the library and I was reading about the Department of Investigation is investigating a regarding. So I left the library. It was like a Sunday, it was a Monday. Last week Monday. That week. Today is 21, 20. 20 is Tuesday, 19 is Monday, Martin Luther King's Day, and so last week Monday would be -7, that's 12, so January 12, 2026. So I was reading the Sunday newspaper, January 11, 2026, and they saw that I read there that the Department of Investigation is still investigating regarding. So I left the library. I was so happy they're still investigating him. When I left the library, I came here to Atlantic Avenue, and the white guy was waiting and tried to stab me with an umbrella, hit me with his car. So he may be working with Me Too and Eric Adams, because the last time I was trying to get the Me Too lawyer arrested because she told me she can't help me to sue the NYPD because she needs the NYPD to arrest R. Kelly and Weinstein, and if she sues them for sexual harassment, watching me naked, so they will drop the R. Kelly and Weinstein case. So I recorded that phone conversation with Gloria already live with Me Too. So I was telling people on the train to help me call the authorities to arrest her. Soon the police came and arrested me. The white guy slapped me at the back of my head on January 23rd, 2019, and I told him to stop it, and the police surrounded me. Like, this guy's provoking me, and the police surrounded me, said you were fighting. I said no, I wasn't fighting, and they knocked me down and started choking me. And people were recording it, and they took me to the psych ward and misdiagnosed me as mentally ill. So I think the Me Too did that as a gift to my mother's daughters, because July 23rd, 2019, that number 23 is synonymous with my mother's daughter's son's birthday, Flora. One of the people that killed my mother, Flora and Bolali killed my mother. So Flora has a son called Ayinde Cheney Jr. And that son, you know, his birthday is 23 of December, and the Me Too attacked me on July 23, 2019, I guess to send a message to my mother's daughter that, you know, they wanted to kill me that day and diagnose me as crazy, so my mother's daughter can just take that as a gift and go sue on my behalf, sue immigration, that yeah, this person is suing late, you know, because they were crazy all along and they had a fight with a white guy and they're dead already, so we get the money, you know. So the Me Too did it as a gift to my mother's daughters, so that my mother's daughters wouldn't even protest. We just accept the killing as a gift, as a birthday gift. So there's all kinds of quid pro quo going on between the FBI, the Me Too, killing people for fun. And I think my mother's daughter may be working for ICE also. That Bolani, she has a U.S. passport. I've been seeing her around following me, you know. So I think they're trying to frame me up for my mother's death also. Because when my mother brought me from Nigeria, me and I didn't get along because I was having an immigration case. So she always called the police on me that, you know, I was giving her trouble and I don't like to go to school or work. And they went and locked me up in the mental ward. And I was explaining to the doctor there that, look, the reason I don't go to work or school is because I don't have papers. And my mother only makes $6 an hour and she can't afford to pay for my school. So the doctors told her to stop calling the police on me. That it's understandable, even though I was a teenager, that the reason why I don't go to work or school is because I don't have papers. So and finally, my mother was killed by her daughters. So they want to claim, you know, she died from the stress. I was causing her because I was crazy. And so that, you know, then they can then use that to sue the immigration, that I was so crazy for the immigration arresting me. And now I've been killed also. My mother's dead also. And they deserve all the pain and suffering of the world. So the Me Too, and then my mother's daughter will give the money back to the Me Too through, I believe, child adoption. Because they wouldn't be able to put money in these people's bank account because I've been exposing the secret. So the last time I saw this banana, she was pushing a baby stroller. And when my mother died in 2015, my mother said she doesn't have a child. So she's like, she was born in 1974. The last time I saw her was like, you know, one of the times I saw her was like 2024. So she's born in 1974. 2024, that makes her 50-year-old. So I'm like, what is a 50-year-old pushing a baby stroller for? So why is she having a baby so late? My mother said, my mother died in 2015. She was like 1974, 2015. So she was like 41 and she didn't have a baby then. So, but the last time I saw her pushing a baby stroller, she was like 50 years old already. So I don't know if that's a baby. In front of Tiger store in my hand, she was pushing a baby stroller. So I'm like, okay, what is a 50-year-old doing with a little baby? And that baby looked like might be 1-year-old or 2-year-old. So I'm like, okay, why is she having a baby at 50 years old? You know. So I believe she may be trading babies for, she may be in a collusion to be creating babies with people to use as payment as soon as I get killed, and if she is able to inherit my property, I should be paying these people through surrogacy payment. This is what I'm suspect, because she keeps coming around me, and one time she was pushing a baby stroller and she wouldn't even talk to me. I always beg for money. So please, I solemnly swear under United States perjury laws and relevant laws that I'm solely seeking non-conditional charitable financial donation to my Cash App and Homeless and to me in person. I'm not seeking surrogacy with anyone. I'm not seeking marriage with anyone. I'm not seeking any kind of friendship with anyone. I'm just trying to go rent a hotel room and go to court from there and stop coming to shop in anywhere. Just be ordering stuff on Amazon. Because anytime I step out, it's always trouble. Say they're going to kill me and claim I was crazy, I was fighting, and get my mother's daughters to inherit my money. So in case I'm die or I'm killed, no family member or friend should inherit my property. They always do sexual stuff around me. They're trying to make me look like I'm into a sex cult. They'll be rubbing their body on me, also their breast on me. See, they're going to frame me up as into sex cult. I guess if they kill me, they can even play the video that was into such things. This is why they were doing such things in front of me. So they said dead people don't tell no tale. And I said Black American radio host Charlemagne, I always see him come around me also. He works for Breakfast Club, Power 105, and he's been saying nobody will believe the damn truth if you can make a lie sound interesting. And every Wednesday we say Hump Day. I was born on the Wednesday, July 8, 1981. And there are people that, when I beg for money, sometimes people send their children to me to calling me mama, dada. I'm saying, no, don't call me mama, dada. I'm not trying to adopt you. Because US has very, very loose adoption laws. If somebody claims, after you die, somebody claims you were planning to adopt their baby, the baby always calls you dada, mama, the court will finalize the adoption behind your back. So it allows for surrogacy fraud. So I keep insisting, I'm not looking for surrogacy with anyone. I'm not looking for, I do beg for money, but it's just not conditional charitable donations only, which I insist. So, and in case I die or I'm killed, only civil rights activists like me and only civil rights activists like me should administer my estate and get justice for me and my late mother. No family member or friend should administer my estate or get anything from my estate, and after they get justice for me and my late mother, the civil rights activists, they should donate the rest of my potential assets or any asset I have to charity, to those suffering xenophobia like me and my late mother, and those being deported by Trump should prioritize for assistance. Nobody should make a movie about me. I'm very introverted. I told the immigration that in my immigration interview at the airport in 2000 or thereabout. I did so many immigration interviews. After they arrested me, my A number is 7795462. Yeah, I'm still introverted. The only reason I'm talking now is because, for my own life, to people to know my story. Otherwise, if I'm not being threatened with death, I wouldn't even be talking about my life. I don't really like to talk about my life. So my family members don't really know about my life like that. And even the immigration was asking me, do I have any witnesses? Because I was telling them I don't want to be deported to Nigeria, and my father was abusive to me. And they were asking me, do your sisters in America, did you tell them why you were being abused? I said, no. They were like, why? I said, because I'm introverted. So it's in my immigration record that I'm introverted. A number 7795468. So this is what's going on. The Black Americans are trolling me. They say they want to kill me and inherit the money. They say a lot of Black Americans are engaging in inheritance scam, killing people for money. They said they killed a gay white guy that came to New York briefly for a job seminar around 2024 in Manhattan. Poisoned a Black American guy, lured him with fake sex. Even though I don't think Black American was gay, they said they target mostly gays to kill. So this was going on. Man, Danny, you can't keep avoiding me. I've been sending you emails and Instagram posts since last year, and you came around me in front of 2 Broadway where I normally get jumped by Black Americans that want to punch me. And Ricardo was bribing those people with extra money at Stand Up Ferry, and since then I always get people want to punch me and get into fights with me and stuff. So this is what's going on. So see how they're all looking at me and stuff, and they're all laughing. So I don't know what is so exciting about me, you know. And they all troll me, and they don't let me shop. There's a bathroom, they don't let me use the bathroom, So they want me to be defecating on my body, so they can then claim, oh, this person this person needs to be hospitalized. They don't really know. They don't really even know how to practice good hygiene. They don't let me take a shower. I used to rent a hotel room, but the police arrested me, stole my green card, stole all my IDs. So I can't even rent a hotel room right now. So please, I'm a victim of human trafficking and sex trafficking, where Black Americans say they're going to get reparation from killing Africans. Since they're an African, I know who's almost homeless. They say they stole his green card. They've stolen my green card. Also, my mother, when she was alive, they used to steal our immigration documents. See, waving his hand, they always throw me, And they stole. I bought soap. They stole my soap. They steal all my hygiene kits. And if I buy soap, they will steal my luggage, dig their hands in my luggage. They want to keep me dirty as possible and to kill me and rob me and make a claim. I was so crazy. I couldn't even sue immigration early because I was so crazy. So this is Mandani. I'm hearing from WABC Radio that the Arabs sponsored you not to just to be creating problem in New York City, hoping things get out of hand, to punish America, so that America supporting Netanyahu. You as a Muslim and I've been contacting you to help me resolve this. You don't contact me back. It's like you came around me last year after I was contacting you while you were running for mayor on Instagram. You came around me at 2 Broadway in front of the MTA headquarters where Black Americans said they're going to punch around that area. And you came around me and I was saying, sir, can you please help me? And you ran away from me. It's like you were mocking me. So it's like you're enjoying this and you hope this will escalate and turn into a civil war and to punish America. Mandani, if you don't help me, you can be arrested. If you allow Black Americans to be killing Africans, it's like you want a civil war to break out so you can pay America back. You say you're a Muslim and you're mistreated and you want this to boil over. So I don't know why you're covering it up. So under Section 1986, if you fail to help somebody because of their color or nationality, you can be arrested. I'm not a pawn to be used to cause civil war in America. So if they paid you money, give the money back to the Arabs and resign. Madani, you can't cover this up. I'll keep sending you this video. So this is out of control and I'll personally sue you. So if you don't respond to me, I'm going to sue you in court. And even if you don't show up in court, I'm going to keep on exposing the truth. Even if I die, my testimony will play from the grave. So I'm not crazy. I'm not suicidal, but I'm just afraid they may hurt me physically. So please go into my Cash App, everyone, so I can rent a hotel room and I can continue the legal battle for my hotel room and be shopping from my hotel room and having things delivered by Amazon to my hotel room. Thank you.